Welcome, everyone. Welcome to this short chair yoga video. So today we're going to be doing a short sequence. This isn't an office chair, typical, but it is my desk chair. For those of us who are perhaps sitting at the office, working hard, just need that few minutes to break out of that momentum of just sitting and being behind a computer. So first and foremost, if you do have a chair at your office, I want you to think about the placement of the seated area on your chair. Um, Sometimes sitting at that 90-degree angle can be really tight on the hips. So if you're at the office and you have a way to raise yourself up, maybe putting a cushion underneath or just a simple blanket to allow the hips to open up, that would be my first starting point, also to be able to keep those hips from tightening up throughout the day. So let's go ahead and we're going to find ourselves in a seated position. And we're just going to begin by inviting some breath and some grounding into our practice today. So this is something you can do at any point during the day. Even just take a minute out of your day if you're feeling stressed and you've got a lot going on in your work week or life. And this is just a great way to invite just a sense of stillness, a sense of foundation. So firstly, I would firmly ground my feet into the floor. If sitting back onto the chair kind of lifts your toes, I know for me on this chair, if I push back too far, my toes don't quite come down. Maybe you want to shift your weight slightly forward. If that feels too much on the back, just make yourself comfortable. Let the feet kind of connect and let your hands rest at the thighs. So going ahead and making yourself tall through the spine, maybe close the eyes if that feels comfortable and safe for you. Let your hands rest at your thighs and just take a moment to kind of release the shoulders, release the jaw, release the eyes, the ears. Just taking a moment to kind of tune in. Now it's going to take a few breaths just to kind of bring some internal awareness to the body here. So let's go ahead and take some nice big deep breaths through the nose, down to the belly. Nice exhale. Maybe out of the mouth. You just want to sigh it out. I know that if you're in an office space where there's people around you, that might not be possible or feel comfortable. So maybe just breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. See if just for a brief moment you can quiet any distractions that are surrounding you right now, maybe noises, maybe thoughts of what's to come or what was. Maybe you're dealing with a situation that was upsetting and you're just needing to kind of come down from that space. And as we take the next couple of breaths here, maybe you repeat to yourself, I am calm. I am calm. Maybe as you silently repeat, you take your inhale and you repeat to yourself silently, I am. And then as you exhale, you repeat to yourself silently, calm. Mantras are a wonderful way of bringing us back to a space where we can connect in, just kind of create a state of being. So reminding yourself that you are calm. And from here, roll the shoulder blades back. Let the shoulders drift away a little bit further from the ears. And continue to ground in through the feet and through the sits bones. Soften the hands, soften the jaw, the eyes, the eyelashes, the forehead. Let's take one more big deep breath to the belly. Exhale out. When you're ready, maybe you want to open your eyes. This is kind of optional. I like to kind of experiment with what feels best for me. Sometimes taking the eyes open can, I don't know, maybe it's nice to keep them closed. It depends on where you are. So let's go ahead and we're just going to drop the right ear towards the right shoulder. Let's find some length through the left side of the neck. Again, when we come to the neck, we always want to come to it with really gentleness. Good. Come back in through center and then drift the left ear over to the left shoulder. Let the right shoulder drop. Beautiful. Come back through center. Drop the chin towards the heart. Let the shoulders drift down away, keeping the spine long, continuing to breathe into the belly. As you exhale, release the shoulders down and away from the ears. Good. Go ahead and lift your chin, turn your gaze forward. I want you to take a look over to the right. And as you turn your neck, just softly find that gaze forward to the right side of the room. Inhale back through center and then turn that gaze over to the left side. And then back through center. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and open up the hands. Maybe you take the arms behind you, roll the shoulder blades back, lift up to the sternum, open up the heart, finding a gentle chest expansion here. Maybe you reach down to the base of your chair towards the earth, lifting up through the sternum, keeping your belly button lifted, finding that opening through the heart. Beautiful. Go ahead and release your hands, rounded through the spine, interlace the fingers, drop the chin, lengthen the back of the neck, take an exhale. Wonderful. Lift the gaze, release the arms, take a big breath up and over, taking the right wrist and just gently leaning over to the left. Imagine that you're pulling that right wrist, just kind of creating a little lateral bend here. Keep the feet grounded. Keep your body nice and connected to your seat. Terrific. Come back through center, grab that left wrist over to the right. Just gently give it a little tug here. Yeah, we're not shifting into the hips. We're not lifting. We're not trying to facilitate a really deep side bend. We're just trying to create a little bit of opening here. Terrific. Inhale, come back through center. I'd like you to twist over towards the left, keeping the sits bones connected, twisting the upper body, resting the right hand to the left knee, and taking that left arm just behind you, lift up through the heart. Terrific. Inhale, come back through center, reach those arms, twist over to the left, take the left hand to the right. Take the right hand behind you, maybe offering a little rotation here. Fantastic. Come back in through center, roll those shoulder blades back and down. Take a couple of breaths in and out. Fantastic. Next, we're going to find ourselves maybe towards the edge of our seat here. Now, you could do this standing as well, but just for the sake of staying in our chair today, we're going to come into a gentle warrior one position. So I'm going to ground into my left foot and I'm going to extend my right leg out, opening up. So I've got my right hip kind of hanging slightly off the chair here, pulling up through my abdominals, reach the right arm up towards the sky. You can even extend the opposite arm up, maybe finding a little lift here, kind of releasing the hips, keeping your body forward. Imagine the two hip bones are facing towards the front of the room. Lift your body, extend. Maybe hold the space and turn into a warrior two, maybe gently opening up the arms, keeping the hips slightly. Maybe you externally rotate the back foot, keep that front hip nice and facing forward. Beautiful. Let's have some fun with this. Let's take that to a little side bend here. Find that side opening. This is a very energizing pose. If you're feeling a little tired, a little fatigued, this is a really wonderful way to kind of energize through the body. Nice job. Let's come back through center. Let's find that warrior two. And then release the hands to the hips and come back through center. And let's do that same thing on the other side. Right foot rests on the floor, left leg extends, hip bones are gonna face forward, roll the shoulder blades back, inhale, bring both arms up to the sky. I want you to imagine you're creating space through the vertebrae here. Try to relax the shoulders, press in through the back heel, opening up that left hip. Terrific. Externally rotate that left hip. Find that warrior two stance. So right hip faces forward, gaze is beyond the middle finger and the pointed finger. Oh, those shoulders there. Beautiful. Let's have a little bit of fun with this. Take that right hand down, open up the side body, energize foot to finger. Wonderful. Take an inhale, come back to warrior two. And let's transition back towards center. Fantastic. Let's finish off with a little seated cat-cow here. I love seated cat-cows. I could do them all day long. So I'm going to shift my weight a little bit further just so I have some space around and through my spine, resting my hands at my thighs. You can even open up your elbows if you want to. So inhale, open up, lift that sternum. So imagine from the side here, I'm lifting up the sternum, opening up the front of the body, draw the shoulder blades back. Exhale, pull the belly in, round the spine, drop the chin. Oh, what a glorious stretch. Inhale, open, breathe to the belly. Exhale, round into the spine. Good. Let's do 2 more. Breathe in and breathe out. Fantastic. 1 more round. Breathe in and breathe out. Fantastic. Slowly make your way up to a seated position. And let's just take 1 clearing breath in through the nose and out through the mouth, and just sigh it out if you can. If you're in a room where there's nobody there, let it all go. If you're in a room where there's other people, then maybe you'll do it out through the nose. Take a big breath in, breathe in, press your palms together. Exhale to your heart center. Thank you so much for joining me for this really quick office chair yoga sequence. Take a look at our on demand. There's going to be more videos to use. So please have a wonderful day. Namaste. See you soon. Bye-bye.